like 31 or 32. Not yet, but I imagine it's coming. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't realize it was homecoming when I was just like, oh, I'll just miss one game, and then of course it's homecoming. I couldn't take it off anyway because someone with more seniority has it off, but I might have been able to swap or something. But oh well, it'll give me something to watch while I'm there.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to a very loud and a sold-out Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it'll be a great one between the New England Patriots and the Cincinnati Bengals. The winner here goes to the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
No. Oh, there's another guy over here.
He's coming. Double up, double up.
40. Easy. Alert.
Out of the gun. Lock. And Graham's got it. Complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opens things up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the end routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
Bite on what? Oh. I don't know. Computers are dumb. Then I missed the hit stick. Should have just ran into him. It wasn't even Adams.
Go. 5, 6, 5.
56. Get ready.
Quo. 5, 6, 3.
This one caught by Isabella. No gain there on the completion.
There he is. There's Isabella.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Throwing on second down. Luck. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. Able to find Isabella. Second catch in this AFC title game, and he's got a first down.
I don't believe that this opening drive was surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in this paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker. Can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone? Back to throw. Love. That ball complete to Isabella. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Andy Isabella, 34 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you, along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Set, ready. Let's go, defense. Let's go.
Naeem Hines, his first carry. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
65, 65. Let's go. Hey, alert 3.
From the 25 on second down. Murray buying time. He can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Matt Judon in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Check 53, Mike. Cut. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Go. Come on, the ball. Mike, 53. 53, Mike. Hey, let's get that ball here. Let's get that ball right here. 53 is the Mike. 53 is the Mike. Check.
Oh, no.
Snap comes to Murray at 1. It's caught. Jones. And they pick up 25 as they convert on third.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on third down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot in the field where you would take a shot. Do you change?
Julio Jones all alone. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Julio Jones, 54 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point.
Knock it down button. I just know he's trying. See, I think I'm
it's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. From the gun, here's Love. Throw left side, complete to Isabella.
Oh, come on.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
675.
Let's go, Hattie. Let's go, Hattie. Tell me what you got. What you got, man?
Off of play action. Love. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Edelman, the intended receiver that time.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
They begin the drive with Hines. Well, he gets this deep into Patriot territory. A big play there for Cincinnati. 46 yards on the ground.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On first down, they're going option left. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The decision to keep it turns out to be a good one. 11 yards in the first down.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Come on, set. 91. Check, 59. Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it cut. Go.
Now here's Pollard. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
3 points.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
It's our time. It's our time.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield. for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Yeah, but I was literally like, they could have tripped on each other. And then he was carrying 6 guys. Team chasing.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Check 11 feet.
A shotgun snap for Love. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Andy Isabella with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Now Myers for the extra point.
He missed it.
And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
53's mine. Check. Hey. Double dog. That's the way. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike.
On 2nd down, here's Murray. Looking deep for Julio. That's caught at the 25. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25.
Through the dart.
One thing's for sure, they're going to have to come up with something at halftime because he is absolutely roasting them right now.
They're going to go through the whole litany of things, changing coverages, what are we going to do to put a man on him. The big thing to me is treat it like a good pitcher treats pitching a game. Change your timing, change your location. So sometimes you're up on him, sometimes you're back. Just change up the looks that he sees and make him just a little bit more hesitant.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati 1st down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
On the set. 53 is the mic. I'm going 66.
On 1st down, Hines. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A 13-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to regain the lead. And they drew up the counter there. It worked. They're glad they drew up the counter.
And a lot of times what you're trying to do is just simply get the defense moving in one direction. It doesn't take much. Even 1 step's enough. Get them going in one direction and then cut back against the grain and let your running back finish it off and get the work done.
And it's a short kick, taken right around the 19. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match at a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
I haven't seen it, but I've done that before.
Right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
It's just me and you. Showing up.
One man.
Looking to throw on second down. Luck. Under pressure, and down he goes. Luck is sacked. Ben Gideon. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
Mike,
Go. Right, 40.
Defense, keep it up, guys.
Third and long. It's Luck. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
Way
These
over
two
his
offenses
head.
have
Way
been
over.
up and down the field so far in the first half. Finally, I say, here's a stop on third down.
And here now the punter, Martin, booming this one away.
What are you doing?
Now it's Bird on the return. A very good return there, giving an even 20 yards. And the Bengals will take over here, 1st and 10. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Let's go now. 59. 59. You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to see me. That's it. You don't want it. Mike, fine.
Throwing on first down is Murray. Caught by Jones. Call that a very strong gain of 24. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving.
Probably
now.
not once he's in
And
the
isn't
zone.
100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So you got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Here we go. Go. Henry. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Watch the curl. Mike, 53. 53.
Play fake. Murray. He completes it to Tate. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Golden Tate, you just gotta stop.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. It's complete to Jones. And inside the 20 before it's brought down. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 17-yard line. From the red zone, here's a Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. They'll find Hines out of the backfield. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
They'll come out in the pistol.
53, Mike 53. Watch the call. Watch the
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Naeem Hines with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bengals, they widen their lead.
Last I saw it was 4-1 in the 6th.
And the lead now up to 14.
25 minutes ago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. They start on the ground in McCaffrey, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. And that's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
And Cameron Hayward's ability to take on blocks, hold the point of attack, and get upfield serves him very, very well. What a nice play there.
Yeah, he can take on blocks because he's built like a block. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Watch the screen. Whip, 12. Watch the whip.
Here's Luck. Escaping the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete.
I didn't hit stick, I didn't tackle. I was just like,
not only was it the right
stay in the
play,
way.
throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
New England on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
49, check 49, check 49.
Throwing his Luck. He's going to look deep down the field. AFC title game, 2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to play. And incomplete, he can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down. Here's Sam Martin now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
Why do you keep doing that? Better not hit me.
And this ball's going to be down now right at the 10-yard line. Good spot.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. The Bengals drive about to get going. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
All day. Don't throw this way.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just given them a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
And now they're just looking to add to that total. Murray now to throw. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. That is now 19-yard gains on back-to-back plays. Murray now 10 of 10 to start the game. How about that? As he comes up on a 1st and 10. This is Hines. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 10 yards there on a Bengal first.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Murray now on first down. He's got his big tight end, Fant. Another nice gain, 16 yards there at a first down again. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's second and goal. On play action, it's Murray. Flush to his right, and he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. And let's see, 6 defensive backs out there. They're in the dime here on third and goal. Murray now, third and goal. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Noah Fant as the first half is winding down. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Butker now to add the extra point.
Oh, that was a streak.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
Just have your defensive guys catch the ball once in a while.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and then start over.
Under pressure, and down he goes. Lucas sack. Fletcher Cox, the former Mississippi State Bulldog, ringing the cowbell there on the sack. So we come upon halftime in the AFC title game as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And it's a short kick, taken right around the 19. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
First and 10 at the 13.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They run the counter. It's Hines, and that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here.
Ready? Let's go. 60 out low. Mike, truck. Mike, 53. I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play. Mike, 53. 50. Mike. Hey, tight. 53 is the Mike.
on 2nd and 16. Murray, this is the tight end fan. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Alone to the right is Jones.
Check the out, check the out, check the out. Check the backer, check the backer.
On 3rd down, Hines. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. Butker's kick here is good. And that will extend the lead out to 24. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 46.
56. Mike, 56. Right there, 56. Army.
To throw is Love. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
After the sack on 1st down, Luck. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. Under pressure, and down he goes. Luck is sacked. Fletcher Cox picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Looks like another empty possession here, partner, and I don't think with 3 scores down in the 3rd quarter, they can truly afford any more the rest of the way.
No, especially the way their offense is sputtering. I think you're exactly right. They got to find some answers quickly. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as they'll go for it on 4th down. Going deep here for Edelman. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go, D. Here I come again.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Hines, and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a Bengal 1st down, a pickup of 11.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Ready. Let's go. Hey, hold on. We got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Here we go.
Now it's Hines. And he will take it all in for a Bengals touchdown. Naeem Hines saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will extend this big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target, and it'll bring up third down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Now it's Love. This one caught by Isabella. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That'll put him over 100 receiving yards now in this AFC title game. It's a first down. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3.
Check. Lucky.
At the 45.
64, weak.
Mike 56, Mike 56.
Stay with your man. 40, easy.
Now Love. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he would
under pressure, and down he goes. Luck is sacked. Ben Gideon able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Yeah, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them. They're going to go. It's Love. That is caught. It's Perriman. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Complete to Jones. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Luck going to bring him up 1st and 10. And he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive.
Check 25.
Out of the gun, Luck. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down inbounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now a play fake, and it's Love. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jordan Jenkins in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. From the gun on third down, Love. Well, that one sailed a bit, but the catch is still made. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
It's a gain of 8, but it brings up 4th down.
One quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down.
Mike 34, Mike 34. Scoop, scoop, scoop. Tron right. Check, 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 check.
They snap it to Locke. That ball complete to Isabella. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone, and it'll be a turnover on downs. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When you go to the backup, let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
On 3rd down, Hines. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
And a fair catch is taken here a step or two inside the 45-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go. McCaffrey on the counter, and he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And that is not going to get it done either. Once again, he's stopped behind the line by this Bengals D. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
There's nothing. Not for defense anyways.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Locke. Looking deep downfield. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Locke. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Gary and Conley. Andy Isabella was the intended target.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. Here's Hines. So that one will get them halfway to the 1st down marker. 7 yards makes it 3rd and 7 now.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
And the Bengals on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. They run again with Hines. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the 1st down marker. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. Here's Matt Hawk now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. And they'll let this one go right on the outskirts of the 10. They'll down it at the 11-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Just a couple on the ground there. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 6. New England on 3rd down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This will be 3rd and 6. Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. And the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. Oh, the lonely punter inside their own 20 figured for sure they were punting this away. They did not, and the move does not pay off.
You think someone put up the stop signal when he started to trot over the sideline? No, son. We're going to go for it here. Usually when you see a team do these types of things, it's because they're so dominant that they don't believe that they can get beat. This is much more of what you see in a high school game, maybe some of those mismatched college games. But in the NFL, any given Sunday is a phrase they take seriously. And guess what? That was probably going to backfire.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. And this Patriot defense up to the challenge once more as they again stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Hines. Give him 8 yards on the carry, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Going absolutely nowhere. He'll wind up losing a yard or 2. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
But that play looks familiar because we saw them working out it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Miles Jack in there with pressure yet again. That is the 7th time that they have dropped him here this afternoon. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
Hey, watch this, watch this. Let's go, Mexico.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And that gets back some of what they needed, but they're still stuck here with a 3rd and 13. 3rd and long, it's locked. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated.
And look at this. It's a fake. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down.
Awesome.
A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool them. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Mike 53, Mike 53. Exit.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. But it wasn't the line that jumped that time, the second level.
No, that's a great observation because most of the time it's those guys up front so eager to get off on the snap. They do it, but in this case, you're exactly right. Second level, probably because they moved up to the first level, and that hurts them.
What else do we got here?
Well, I've never seen this one. It's second down, and the punt team is... And what in the world? Now they're going to fake it. And he'll be stopped short of the marker, but they'll keep possession here. Remember, it was only second down, so now it's third. And the AFC champion has been crowned onto the Super Bowl. There cannot be a better feeling than this.
It's almost indescribable. And when we talk to players from the past, a lot of them mention getting to the Super Bowl, winning a conference championship, even before they talk about the Super Bowl itself. All that hard work.
The other two even play?
Were they supposed to? Incredible.
And that'll close the books on the conference championship. For Charles Davis, myself, Brandon Go.